Hello, good morning everyone. It's Susan Brennan here for your weekly episode of Growth and Grace. And I'm super excited for today's topic because this is one that especially hits home personally. This is something that I have struggled with for a long time. And once you get to the other side of the hurdle, it's like the most exciting thing is to share with everyone, like, here's how you do it, here's how you get through that roadblock. And so that's what I'm here to share with you guys today. So a lot of you, a lot of us, I get to put myself in that because it's still something I'm working through and I'm getting stronger each day. But a lot of us get stuck in thought. We think about things a lot. We think about all the what ifs. What if this goes wrong? What if this goes right? What if this succeeds? What if this fails? What if? And we get stuck in the how. So, okay, I think that could happen, but how is it going to happen? How is that possible? How is this going to work out? All of that stuff. And it's very exhausting because it's a constant, like you're constantly spinning your wheels. You're constantly in your head going, okay, this all sounds great, but how is it going to happen? And at the end of the day, and this sounds so cliche to say it out loud, but at the end of the day, how it happens is you just doing it, like just moving forward, moving through it. And so I had a phone call with one of my girlfriends the other day, and on the call I was letting her know a couple things that I was working on, a couple things that I was going through, and here's and I was sharing here's where I'm getting stuck. And she said, well, just don't get stuck there. And there's part of me going, okay, yeah, sure, don't get stuck there, right? Like you're sick and you're like, hey, well, just get healthy. Yeah. But there's actually a lot of truth there. So if you tell yourself you're stuck, if you tell yourself oh my gosh, I just can't move through this, I just can't get past this, I'm just totally stuck here, I don't know what to do, you're telling yourself that story and you're actually making it worse. Whereas if you look at your situation, you go, okay, this is where I have been stuck, and this is where I want to go. This is where I want to be. And you start thinking about and moving forward towards the things that you actually want in life, and you start taking action towards that. That's where the magic happens. That's where you start getting through that hurdle. And so, for instance, I've had this project that I've had sitting on my to-do list for a while. And it's not necessarily a hard project. It's not necessarily something I don't know how to do. It's not an exciting project for me. And what I'm finding is that I finally just decided, I'm just going to do the project. I'm just going to do it because the more I think about it and the more I make it into this huge, big task and this huge, oh my gosh, I have so many things that I have to do on this, to complete this project, the worse it's going to be. And in all actuality, it's not that bad. It's really not that big of a project. So by my just deciding I'm going to do it and my taking action towards it and just moving forward and getting out of my head and not thinking about it anymore, but just doing it, that's really where the magic happens. So it sounds super cliche. It sounds super simple, and it is. It's not necessarily easy, but it is very simple. And so once you get yourself into that mindset of just doing it, I like to say, just Nike the crap out of it. Just do it. Life gets so much better when you're not hung up in your head. And that's coming from someone who totally analyzes and overanalyzes a lot of stuff. And that's something that I am getting much better at, of just deciding and moving forward in something instead of sitting in that thought and sitting in the what ifs. So if this has resonated with you, I sure hope it has. I hope that you guys have gotten something from this, that it really is as simple as just making a decision and moving forward with that. So here is to a productive, amazing day where you make decisions, you don't get stuck in thought, and you are ready to just take steps forward and really claim that life that you are craving. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you next week on our weekly episode of Growth and Grace, Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific. Bye.